Well, David, the Election Commission, the way they tell it is that they've tried to give an overall impression of how they think the final vote will look. So this is why you've got this 10% of the votes in from 26 of the polling, from 10% of the polling stations in 26 provinces. The Election Commission hopes that's a representative sample. It isn't the final number. There'll be more results released next week and things could change. But all indications are that the two front runners, Abdullah Abdullah and Ashraf Ghani, could be headed to a runoff election unless one of those two manages to get enough votes from those yet to come in to tip them over that 50% plus one threshold.
Are you able to garner from where the results have come in whether support for one candidate is simply because he has support in a particular area, or whether that is representative again of national sentiment?
Well, the Election Commission will say that they've tried to be as representative as possible. In fact, we were due to hear the results that were supposed to come out yesterday, but there was a bit of wrangling over what percentage of votes should be revealed, so it was held up until today. So we can't tell you particularly which provinces have voted for who. There are the provinces that the votes haven't come from yet. We don't know how they would have voted for these two candidates. So we're hoping that the Election Commission is being reasonably representative with this number they've released.
And are you hearing anything from those who have the most to gain or lose, perhaps, from what we're hearing?
Well, in the past couple of days, we've spoken to both the front runners, Ashraf Ghani and Abdullah Abdullah, and both of them, of course, ideally, they would like to win outright and not have to go for a runoff. But both of them have said that if the polling is accurate, if there isn't widespread fraud, then they will accept the results of the first round, and they've both said that they will take part in a runoff. So that's very likely to happen. And I should say that the Election Complaints Commission has said that there has been fraud. There's no doubt about that. But they're saying that the level of fraud that there's been, particularly ballot box stuffing, isn't significant enough to alter the final result of this election, David.
Thank you. That's Bernard Smith there live in the Afghan capital.